I see you, champion. Sit, please. Choosing the right rations can be just as important to your chance of survival as choosing the right weapons. If you want food that'll save your life out in the wilds, go northwest to Saltbite. The cook there, Pintala, she'll whip up a meal for anyone who needs it, to knock or not.
I'll make sure to pay her a visit if I'm out that way.
Stay alert, soldier.
This'll take my fall.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey! Can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Katalo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... at least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first... we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me... a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I... need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
It's all going to be okay. We can't give up now.
You look busy.
My studies are a good distraction, Varl. And that's just the beginning. The Zeniths want...
We won't let that happen. So, all of the tribes?
Yes. The most fast... An entire culture based on... There's much, but still, there's a noble...
And deadly. How are you holding up?
Varl's loss is heavy on... I didn't know him well, but... Zoe and Aaron seemed... But I don't...
They need time.
And what about you?
I don't know. Seems like everyone's...
Katalo more than... If I were this Regala, I wouldn't want to...
Regala still has a lot of machine...
That's where you...
If my plan... Anything new around here?
Kotalo showed me the schematic. I recall reading about robotic limbs within the Legacy, but I never thought I'd see one in action. Technology like that would be treasured back home. Think of what it could do for injured workers or soldiers. But knowing the Imperial family, they would use it for different purposes. Their own.
Replacing body parts as they grow older. Like the Zeniths.
Exactly.
Tilda, the Zenith that Beta mentioned, she was the one who rescued me.
Did she say why?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. Seems to think helping me is honoring her in some way. She was willing to share information on both Silence's plans and the other Zeniths.
But you still don't trust her. Where I come from, the more valuable the knowledge shared, the higher the price extracted. I'd be careful if I were you, Aloy.
I should get going. Be ready to go on my
I won't let...
I know. And I haven't forgotten about the... I'll let you know when I make...
Thank you,
I thought you were gonna go fight some Tanaks.
I wanted to check in with you first.
Yeah, don't worry about me. They'll be there when you...
I never doubted.
Oh, I'm glad you're...
So am I. I know you hate waiting, but...
Well, you go do it. Are you okay? I almost lost it when I realized...
I'm getting her back.
Understood.
Do you think...
I don't think anyone's ever okay. I can't tell you that keeps her...
What's wrong with your shoulder?
Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to...
Yeah, maybe that...
I was just curious to... Turns out it really...
You should know. He's the one who gave them the override.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
At least we know we're good at wrecking those.
Damn straight.
I need to get...
Do me a favor.
I'll do my best. Feels empty in here without Gaia.
So much love. Oh.
Tilda's the one who rescued me.
Did she say...
She knew Elizabeth Sobek.
But I'd be...
I...
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong and further east to the Nora sacred lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy. I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
See metal bound to flesh in that way.
Yeah, he seems happy with it. Probably because he could crush me like a grape with it.
That is a happy thought.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain. Think you can manage things here while I go help Akara?
Stopping Regalla's war.
Yes.
Then I'll make sure the rest of us are ready.
Okay. We'll be facing Spectre drones soon.
Already asked them to run. Aaron moves like an oaf.
How's Aaron doing?
For a moment there, he thought but he never truly guessed that also.
I know we both want him, but once we
Don't worry. Wherever you're
let's hope we... I need to get...
Whatever you...
I'll try. Okay, I need to find a sunwing to override. Better head up the mountain. Good. There's sunwings up here. We'll have to approach them quietly. Its wings look like they can catch the sunlight. Probably a fast flyer, too. Got it. Whoa! Head rush. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tolm. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it. But to milk sand, might want to stop for supplies. That must be a desert clan village. Maybe I should check in on it after I've dealt with Regalla. And a gift now. Spread my legs. Nice. Well, they definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind. There's a tall neck. Need to get on top of its head. Now, how to land this thing. Made it. Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the tall neck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Whoa! I'm gonna get used to that. There's the energy cell. I gotta time this back. Got the cell. Now onto the grove. The pulse from the tall neck should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any Horus I fly to. It'll be useful, even after I deal with Regala. Here we go.
Regala's inside. Kara will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here it goes.
It's Aloy! She flies on the wings of the Ten. The tide has turned! Push through!
now on your knees and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regala! Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
This fight is just beginning!
So that's how it's gonna be.
That is left of your story! This is where it ends!
Yeah, it is.
Soon your blood will be mine!
Much better.
Here I am again, on my knees before bootlets and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the 10. You who challenged her. By our rights, you must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die. I'm not here to forgive you for your crimes. But there's another battle ahead. Against an enemy more powerful than anything you can imagine. And I need people. A squad. That's willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't want your mercy.
It's not mercy. The battle I'm talking about will be charging into a nightmare.
A better death than this? Yes. My blood is yours. Your enemies are mine.
Meet us at our stronghold, in the mountains near Plainsong.
You mean to send her alone? Without even an armed guard?
She does not need it.
I will be there. You have my word.
I'll hold you to it.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room. He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regala.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regala's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regala gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Armor for the battle ahead. May it keep you safe.
Thank you.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tanakh for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tanakh army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Aloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late. Tilda, you there? I did it. Silence is on board, so head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
I saw you training in the pit the other day.
So, Aloy, You've added yet another deed to your name, and I'm guessing by the look in your eyes that you're not done yet.
Not quite.
Is there anything we can do? We owe you that much.
After everything you've been through, you're one of the best people to support Hikaru's bid for peace. Not just between the clans, but with the Karja too.
Then I will. You have my word.
And until my last breath, I'll make sure the tribe remembers all that you've done for us.
Fly on the wings of the never felt so alive. You are a true soldier.
Dakota, thought you'd be back at the Bulwark.
Let it be known that the Sky Clan defended the Grove today, as hopeless a battle as it was. Until you flew in on the wings of the Ten, that is. We are in your debt.
You fought for your tribe, so your debt is paid.
On your way, then.
Come learn about life as a soldier of JDF-10.
Got to admit, that'll impress his feet. Did you hear about the building?
Taking down both the machine and its
Glory, honor,
truth to the wings of the Ten. You racked up a lot of buildings I've forgotten about our past. You owe me 20 shards.
Every...
Keep moving, keep warm. Fragment of Farika's armor. There must be more. I don't like the sound of that. Whoa! It must be the Stormbird that killed Farika. Farika's armor. One more bit of armor lodged in the machine. Marcus might find something I missed. Another armor fragment. Looks like another bit of armor. I guess that's it then. I should let the Tenakth know I recovered what's left of Farika's kit.
Honor and strength. Walk in strength, friend.
Is this a...
It is. I'm Arayo. My brother, and you're the one who single-handedly wrecked her machine. You're a champion among us. Anyway, if you've been to another club, same rules apply. You can train or only your spear and complete all of our challenge.
And when I beat you...
If.
Who is this? All I've heard is that they're...
Earn 3 marks.
Just surrender!
You can't win a battle if you're dead, and distance will keep you alive. This combination gets you out of trouble and punishes your enemy. Survival on the battlefield is down to tactics. Your best target isn't always the closest, so select your target and strike. To really hurt a defensive opponent, use a block breaker. Then chain it into an attack using a half-moon slash. Make a fight of it! Brother, you have skills. Use it. Keep that blade moving. Excellent work.
You need conviction!
Good combinations. Good choice. You have to win your mark. Fight magic. She hasn't beaten me yet. combination. Blood of the Ten! We yield!
Damn it!
Damn, you're tough. Here.
Thanks.
And then the enduring. Most never... And let me know if you want a rematch. It'll always be well.
I have to go.
If you want to spar again...
Where are your scars?
The Outlander has shown us.
Attacking the grove?
With Regalla's to
If we want to reclaim our honor, then we must do so in Wade. He's right.
But to fly on Sunwing?
It is an honor to hunt down the holdout.
I can't imagine.
We saw you fly. Did you find Farika?
I was able to retrieve her armor. What's left of it anyway. She didn't stand a chance against that Stormbird.
Ah, I see. Painful end. But not without glory. So, what do you think? Was she the first to fly on the wings of the Ten?
She was brave, and spent a fair amount of time in the air. I'd say what she did qualifies.
She flew! I knew it. The first to fly. As her successor, you should keep her armor. You can fix it up at the workbench. This way.
Once you repair the armor, you're welcome to it. You take after Farika. Bold, brave, and a diplomatic liar.
She met a harsh fate. Let her have the title.
Fair enough. It's kind of you to show such humility.
Even Outlanders.
Karo owes his gate to the sky. The Outlander has shown us.
May your enemies.
Rebellion is shattered.
Once you repair Farika's armor, wear it with her.
That look. It's time to change it.
If I'm gonna find the parts I need, I should check all the machine carcasses here. Didn't get the parts I was looking for. I'll have to go to another site.
caught.
I got news for you, Red. Not you by us from him.
You might want to avoid going too deep into the desert, especially the southwest. One of our scouts ran into some nasty Tanakh down there, the kind that contain machines. He barely made it back alive.
Thanks for letting me know.
Shovel.
Sounds like rebel holdup. I wonder what they're doing this far out in the desert.
It doesn't look that bad.
Everything okay there, Porgif?
Ah! My steel flame friend! Behold!
Oh, your lockbox. The one I found in the tunnel.
Just the one! It was bequeathed to me when my dear ma passed. Never could get the damn thing open, but the lock must have broken off when the rockbreaker attacked. Haven't seen its contents at long last. I want Martha to have it. My sister. She could use it more than me.
Hold on. If it was given to you, why couldn't you get it open?
I lost the key. You know how it is with small objects, big hands. Not that you know how it is exactly. I mean, your hands are dainty, of course. No, not dainty. Well forged. That's it.
Porgif.
All right, I stole the box. It was supposed to go to Martha, but I just wanted something of my ma's to remember her by.
So the box rightfully belongs to your sister, and now you want to return it. What was inside that made you change your mind?
Nothing. I just thought she'd want it back. She and my ma were close. Me, well, guess you could say I was always the stray spark.
All right, Porgif. Sounds like you want me to give this box to your sister. Where is she?
That is a good question. I know she was working in Chain Scrape last.
Huh. I have a friend there. I can ask her.
Ha ha! Well forged and well connected.
If I'm in the area, I will try to find your sister. At least to hear her side of the story.
Okay. Well, if you see Martha, tell her I still remember the flying keg.
I bet Petra would know where I can find Martha. I should pay her a visit the next time I'm in Chain Scrape. It'd be good to loot all the dead machines here. Might find the parts I'm looking for. Machine won't be bothered by acid. Didn't get the parts I need here. Better try another location.
What I hear will be worth it.
Have I got news for you, Red? One of our scouts found some ancient ruins southwest of here. Had a look for myself, but came out empty-handed. I can't shake the feeling we missed something. Oh well. Must be my disappointment talking.
Maybe you'll have better luck next time. Machine's resistant to fire. I should loot all these dead machines. See if they have the parts I need. Get this turned into something tasty. This side's spent. Right, if I come back later, there might be more machines. Did I? You can make use of this. Spotted. Anyone traveling down the mountain from this spot. No wonder the rebels set up here. Time to get up. Better loot all the machine carcasses here. I'm not gonna part this. Fenira said her father's hunting camp should be near here. Hunting camp. This must be where Fenira confronted her father. I might be able to pick up his trail with my focus. A jar of oil left over. Let's see where this leads. A claw strider. And a lot of traps. I must be Goroka. I better help him.
An outlander. Well, let's see what you've got. Thanks for the assist, Huntress. Come, let's speak. You fight like you're Tanakh, but you're not one of us. State your name, Outlander.
I'm Aloy. You must be Goroka. Fenira asked me to find you. She's back in the village. She's recovering from a wound from your fight.
Then she's in good hands. Come. We have to get moving. There's a squad deeper in the forest. They're about to walk into an ambush.
By who? Rebels?
That's what you want to call them. Spineless scabs. All the same, I could use your spear. What do you say?
Fine. Where's the squad?
This way. We'll make faster time if we cut through the sentinels.
How do you know about the attack?
We've been watching enemy movements in the mountain pass. They've been trying to take our territory for years. This is just their latest attempt.
Years? Regalla's rebellion isn't that old. Something's off here.
Ambush! Sky Clan has found us!
What?
No, not them. The stalkers! I was so sure they were... Never mind. We have to get to the squad. Quiet now. We're almost there. J-Squad, we're... What? No!
An old memorial. For fallen soldiers. I think we're a lot more than too late. Goroka.
Who are you, Outlander?
I'm Aloy. Fenira.
I went away again, didn't I? Why are we here?
You told me there was a squad. This is where it happened.
Yes. My squad. It would have been...
Fenira thinks you've been sneaking up. You've been coming back. There's no... She's hurt. Bad.
I hurt her? Everything is... I feel like I've been wandering, and when it finally clears, I'm always just...
How long has it been like...
Weeks. At first I thought it was a passing thing, then names and I...
Why haven't you told...
What was I supposed to say?
But look where that's gotten you. So the Sky Clan ambushed...
We were almost about to head back. I alone survived. and then I struck. Such were the
Earlier, you said the enemy... I guess that was...
Before Hikaru became our we fought over every inch of the ruined village nearby, no matter how many soldiers. They say that's why the wood for the generations.
We should head back to...
Wait. The memorial, a marker of metal. Where is it? I have to find it.
Hey.
Okay.
The tracks. Leading away from the memorial.
Lead the way. Clamberjaws.
They might have scrapped the marker.
Filthy scavengers. On your lead. More clamberjaws. Machines are closing in.
Now to find the marker. Might be in one of the Clamberjaw scrap piles.
I'll stand watch in case more machines show up.
No marker here. I better check another scrap pile. Got the marker. Now to give this back to Kuroka.
Over here, Aloy. Did you find it?
Here. I think this is the missing marker.
Yes, that's it. I'll return it to the memorial. You go on ahead. I want to spend some time to remember my comrades.
Are you sure?
I'll be fine. The fog is gone for now.
All right. I'll head back to the village and let Fanira know you're okay.
Thank you, Aloy.
Well, at least I can tell Fanira why Goroka's been running off.
A sharp blade to your enemies.
Chief owes you his blood.
You could take another look.
But where's my father? Aloy, you're back. But where's my father?
It's okay. I found him. He's not deranged, Phaneera. He's been forgetting things, more and more. He thought he was still in the clan wars, that he could save his squad from an ambush. When we got to the memorial, he came back to the present. Said it's like he's been lost in a fog.
Wait. I've heard of something similar, a rare occurrence among chaplains. Their memory fades with the long years. Garoka's not a chaplain, but he is the age of one. Before Hekarro became chief, few of us would live to be so old.
So that's why. Oh, thank the Ten. If he was found to be insane, then by rights he'd be put to death.
What? No, he's just getting old. He needs care, not a death sentence.
Pretty sure the rest of the village sees that as one and the same. But we'll keep a close eye on him. Speaking of, where is he now?
Here. Oh, little spear. I'm so sorry.
It's all right, Father. You're home safe. And I understand now. When the fog comes, I'll hold your hand tight and remember for you. You don't have to be afraid.
Thank you for all your help. Please, accept this. Your deeds here, what you've done for Phaneera, will always, always be remembered.
Thank you, Aloy.
Aloy? Yes, Aloy.
Hekarro and Aloy brought us victory. Don't make yourself a target.
I fixed the memorial. Aloy and I chased off the Clamberjaws.
We can visit it again soon, Father.
After your wound is fully healed.
Taking you with me. Okay, grab the drone's data.
Thornmarsh. Quite a sight, isn't it? Never thought I'd find myself this deep into Tenakth territory.
Have you run into any trouble?
I've been keeping my head down. Had to duck into the swamps a couple of times to avoid Tenakth patrols.
Well, I'm here now, so spill it. Who is Amatis, really?
Like I said before, he helped me put a stop to a hunter-killer machine out in the wilds. At first, he thought I was just another hunter from the Lodge who only cared about the biggest machine trophy. And I thought he was just a grouchy hermit living in the woods. But then, he trusted me with the truth. Told me how the Red Raids took everything from him. Seeing that side of him, I don't know, changed things.
You love him, don't you?
I think I might, yeah.
Then why did you part ways?
When he told me how he failed to save the woman from his past, I told him how I made peace with my father and brother's deaths. He realized he needed to do the same on his own.
Wait. When we searched that Red Raid's battlefield together, you said he'd lost someone close to him there. I thought you meant a fellow soldier.
She was. Women aren't allowed to serve in the Karja army, but Nessa disguised herself so she could. Amatis kept her secret. When he left to come out west, he promised he'd send word that he was alright, but his letter never came.
So you set out to find him.
And when we do, I'll have words for him for leading us on this wild goose chase.
Well, at least I kind of understand now. Amatis thought Nessa died on the battlefield, but when he learned that the Tenakth took prisoners back west, he kept going. So I guess now we find this prison, the Rot.
I did some scouting while I was waiting. I think I might have found the way.
Lead on then. Do you think Nessa might still be alive?
I doubt it. Any Karja prisoners from the Red Raids would have been killed or returned home by now.
Then what's Amatis after?
I think he just needs to know.
This will be in my stash when I need it.
Ha! Over here, you flaming hunk of scrap.
That's him!
That firefly's right on his heels.
Come on! We've got your back!
Talana,
You were supposed to let me know you were okay.
I was going to send the message into the desert with an but when it became clear that I figured the only thing, seeing as you found a way out here, however, I'm sorry.
So...
And you must be Aloy.
A little.
A clue. Maybe she died on the or maybe she wasted away in that.
Talana told me about you and Nessa.
We were both assigned. Our orders were to push into Tenakth territory through the tunnel. She was proud to, but as the atrocity.
And...
We did what it felt like, and until the battle.
What happened at the battle?
I had intel that the Tenakth. I tried to convince he was a man when he pulled a knife. So
insult.
It was still. I was too late. What's more, they put a bounty up.
But the Red Raids are long. If he knew.
The sun killed me.
A pardon from.
So, sounds like the two of you had a.
Clawstriders, 100.
A scruffy hermit in the woods.
That was foolish.
Well, we're here now.
I can't ask you to come with.
I didn't come all this way just to leave you now.
I know better than... Come then. The rot's along the shore, but we'll have to... stick to the woods to avoid being seen.
How did you find it?
I overheard a Tanakh patrol from the nearby village talking about it. Figured it out from there.
What were you gonna do if we hadn't found you? Take it on alone?
I only need to question one guard. Figured I'd grab someone when they're by themselves.
Well, now you have us.
We're getting close. Just a little further. There it is. The rock.
Those are Regal's rebels. They're waging civil war against the rest of the Tanakh. They must have taken over the prison.
Then they would have killed any of the guards. They were my last hope of finding out if Nessa was there.
Maybe not. There might still be some clue inside.
Even after all this time?
Aloy can see much more than you or I.
Then let's do it. Any scrap of hope is better than nothing.
We'll have to find another way in. The front gate looks impenetrable.
And there's no way we're scaling those walls.
You two stay here. I'll see if I can find another way in and get that gate open. I should check around the sides. Might be a way in from the water.
Movement. Hair.
Gotta get to the main gate to let Talana and Yamatis in.
All clear.
There's movement out there. There's no
Slow down. If I can get the main gate open, Talana and Yamatis can help me clear out the rest of this place.
Seen something? What's going on?
Nothing out there.
Any signs of Taro's left?
Over there.
You better check it.
Getting somewhere.
Let us out!
Hold on. As soon as the coast is clear.
What do you see over there? There! Hit them! You feel
I'm not giving up.
back, Aloy.
That's all of them.
End of the line, Outlanders!
That device is gonna call a machine. I think that's the end of it.
Here.
Freed by Korja. Have we not been?
It's not their fault you were locked up in your...
I'm looking for information about her. She might have been a prisoner.
The Karja Nessa was here.
Nessa?
I'll handle this. Go secure the grounds.
It's you, isn't it? Nessa, how?
It's
Why?
Rataka.
Let me get this straight. You were brought here as a prisoner during the Red...
The Karja forbid women from military service. I lived my life pretending, but the Tanakh measure it, so I took my...
Nessa... Rataka.
I had a new life. Not even for you.
The way Amadas talked about your I thought you'd still care.
It was 5 years.
I didn't obey. Before the battle, I tried to get it. Of course, he didn't.
Then he got...
I ran for the battlefield to find you.
I didn't know. I mourned you.
If you were brought here as a prisoner...
I knew it was only him killed me. But one day, asked how... As he spoke...
Fashav.
I heard how he fell at the embassy. He deserved it. The other but he convinced that I won.
You were willing to wear it, did you miss?
No. And when my comrade... We knew no...
I would have.
It's better this way. Beneath my Karja...
So if you became Tanakh...
My squad was ordered to retake the rot from Regal...
Considering how much Regalis...
You're right.
What will you do?
You've taken back the rot.
So this is it?
It has to be. I'm sorry. You deserve better. I'll make sure you're granted... Consider it.
At least now you know.
Somehow. He must think I...
No. I'll take you back east to the Sun Dip.
Talana,
Me too.
Are you alright?
To be honest...
What's going to happen between...
I'm not sure. And I won't be anyone's second choice. I want you to have this. No hawk could ask for a better thrush.
So...
I think I'll hang around Barren Light for a while. If you find yourself back that...
I will. Maybe I should check in with her the next time I'm at Barren Light. Seems like she could use a shoulder to lean on. An old world ruin. I wonder what's inside. Okay, time to take a look around. Getting down now. There's some kind of device here. Looks like it needs power. I think this is an elevator. Energy cell. This thing's losing its charge fast. There. Power's restored. It's working. Chiller's quickly relaxing. Okay, where to now? Good glide in. Oh, great. Could be useful. Some kind of switch. Wonder what it's for. Looks like the switch controls those old lights on the rails up there. Those wings. Ledges up on the wall, but I don't think I can reach them from here. There's a relic inside the tower, but how to get in there? Down it goes. The relic I saw in the tower should be up above. Made it. Another one of these relics. There's data here. I think this thing might be from Las Vegas. I might be able to figure it out if I head back there. I'm still getting that signal.